IT leaders who struggle with communication. Part one, I'm going to be dealing with the challenge of communication in the IT landscape. Communication, they always say, is key in everything we do in life. However, communication is not just about saying something out there and people hear what you said. Communication is actually saying something and somebody gets it the way you intended it to be. That's why you have the saying also that goes like this: the spirit of what he said, not exactly what he said, but the spirit of what he said, because of errors and assumptions. Now, majority of the time, we find out that the IT landscape is filled with people, stakeholders who are technical and non-technical. Majority of the time, you find out that the business owners and people in the HR and all those people may not exactly understand the jargons that are being used every day. And sometimes it's very important to explain things to people, to stakeholders, that they can understand what you want to communicate. That's why communication skills is one of the key skills for IT leaders. I'll give an example. A project leader, like a project manager, will need to explain to stakeholders why a delay could cost the company a lot of money, and the sense of urgency in it, so that budgeting and all those things can be taken care of as efficiently as possible. If you're not able to communicate this clearly, concisely, succinctly, then you would have failed in your role as a project manager. Communication is the key skill. Being able to cut your message across all audiences. That's why I would advise you, as a person, a leader in the IT world, to constantly upskill yourself when it comes to communication. Take courses, listen to fantastic communicators, and learn and live from them. Communication is powerful. It's a soft skill, but very, very powerful. So that we don't go around in circles. We don't. We want to go straight to the net. And sometimes you need to be able to know how to communicate in a way that the audience can perceive it too. So you have to check out your audience. You have to know your audience. You have to understand your audience. There are some people, some stakeholders that are straight to the point. You say, cut out that and just go straight to the point. You should be able to know how to communicate. So my suggestion for communication, especially in the IT industry, is always, what's the purpose of the communication? What do you want to communicate? What's the purpose of it? Audience. What audience are you communicating to? You have to know your audience. That will determine what? The format that you're going to use in communicating. And then that will tell you the tone to use in communicating. It's very, very crucial. Keep note on that. And you know what? It's going to get even more exciting. Watch out for part two.